Yo, what's going? Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live watch. Welcome back. Manchester United taking on Chelsea today. My energy is gonna be here today. I'm gonna keep it out. Look at this. Look at this. We gotta fix all of this. Boom. My energy is gonna be here today. Yeah, because my vibes with respect to these watch-alongs have been quite sad. Yeah, and I kind of want to keep that expectation here. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it down here. So today, we're going to build ourselves into this game, and I hope and pray that Manchester United get a result. Now, real quick, I feel like the camera's a little too... Oh, getting tighter. Oh. There's like a little shadow pocket here that won't go away, but whatever. You know what I mean? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy, John. Let me see if I can get into the chat. We got Yusuf K in the house, Jensen Castellino in the chat. What's going on? Katie Marie joining us as usual. The Immaculate Collective filling in the seats. Get yourself some food, get yourself some drinks, and yeah, let's watch this game. Let's watch United take a win. Yeah. We got Oiken in the house. It says, let's go, Man U. What's going on, Oiken? Lee Boy Malbo says, everything else looks good except for... Why is he starting Shaw? Well, I mean, let's get into it. Let's get into starting with the discussion about the starting 11. And we're going to borrow, as usual, our good friends at Stratford Paddock with the graphic for today. Starting 11 versus Chelsea is as follows. We start with Altay Bayindir in goal. Now, I'm never one to challenge or question, a manager's decision, especially when it comes to, more specifically, when it comes to starting new players, right? New players that join the club. I got no problem with that. You know what I mean? If that's one of those things where Ruben Amorim thinks that he's still not yet ready, then I'm okay. I'm okay with that. But of course, the pressure is going to be added onto him more so than ever because, look, we need some sort of change. And if we start with Sander Lamens, then it could be that change. But, these are the things where Ruben Amorim just kind of needs to, figure out which parts he wants to gamble and which part he doesn't. And unfortunately in his circumstance right now, starting Sander Lamens isn't really the gamble. Starting Altay Bayindir feels more of a gamble for United fans, and it's the irony of it all. But it is where we are with a back three of Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, and Matthias de Ligt. Lenny Yoro reduced to the bench. He had a bit of a difficult game, I'm not going to lie, against City, but is Harry Maguire going to be the answer? Because Matthias de Ligt, for me, is the best in the center of the three. And Harry Maguire, although I do understand that Harry Maguire is a quality footballer, we're kind of reducing Matthias de Ligt's role yet again in my view, right? Because to fit Harry Maguire into the team, we're pushing de Ligt away from his best role, in my view. But it's not a massive sort of, a change in de Ligt's position because he's just kind of shifting out to the right. He's dealing more with the pacier players than rather sitting in the central area. But look, Harry Maguire on his day obviously needs to be selected. So I'm not too mad at this. I think a lot of people are more upset about the whole Luke Shaw selection, which I can understand. I can understand and sort of resonate with you guys. Yakult says, you look like Anne Hathaway.
Bruh.
What? Anne Hathaway. That's Queen right there. I don't know what the hell. What the hell? Anyways, yo, that completely just derailed what I was trying to talk about. What the hell was that? Anne Hathaway. Anyways, let's keep going. Anne Hathaway. Okay, wingbacks with Patrick Dorgu and Lucien Mesraoui with a midfield two of Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. Manu Ugarte just can't get starts in this team, and for whatever reason, Kobbie Mainoo just can't seem to get starts yet either. And it seems like a lot of you guys in the chat are very upset about the idea of Ruben Amorim not selecting Kobbie Mainoo. We have no idea. But like Ruben Amorim says, he lives by the sword and he dies by it. So if he believes that Kobbie Mainoo is just not going to be good enough, then so be it. No, that's his choice. Then let's see what happens, And we start with Ahmad on the left again, with Mbuma on the right. Matheus Cunha, yes. He's joined back into the squad after being injured. Same could be said for Mason Mount, but of course they just not had enough time to, probably train and get themselves reacclimated into this team. So this is obviously the right selection with Benjamin Šeško up top. Story of Dawa says, "Can I get an early birthday shout? Gonna turn 22." Congratulations, happy birthday, man! 22 years old, big number. I'm also like 22, so happy, congratulations to us.
Bruh.
Anyways, let me see what y'all saying in the chat, in the comments, and we'll kind of break this game down. And I kind of want to say something that's very important with respect to Ruben Amorim and what he said today. So we'll discuss that, but let me clear my throat. Let's talk a little bit about what the chat is saying. Johannes in the chat says, "Šeško goal today." Love that. DB Cooper says, "I would say Kobbie is leaving, but Ruben probably beat him out the door at this point." Oh, whoa, damn. What's with the negativity? Let's talk about some positivity. Say something that's not so ugh. Guys, come on. Sid Lunda says, "Ahmad Bruno wrong position." Damn. Give me something good to read. Say something nice. Rob says, "John, I can't take another loss for him." I know, me neither. We need a win today. 100. We have to win. No exception. We have to win. Say something nice. Say something nice in the chat. Say something nice, chat. Let's see. Let me see some questions here. Let's see. Monthar says, "I want to put my money on Chelsea. Is that a good idea besides the bias?" Say something nice. Jensen Castellino says, "I love you, John." Yeah, that's you see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ibrahim says a W today. That's what I'm talking about. Aiden Arango says, "Do you think Garnacho will celebrate if he scores?" I actually don't think he will. I don't think he'll celebrate. But if he does, it would be hilarious. But I don't think he will. I don't think he's the type that will. It looks like CCW says yes, he will. I don't know. I don't think so. What do y'all think? Do you think he would celebrate if he scores? I don't think so. Mazel X YouTube says Man United all the way. Love that. Jensen says, "I love you, John. I want a clean sheet with Altay Bayindir." I don't know if we can get a clean sheet. I'm not too sure. It's gonna be tough to keep a clean sheet against this side, but I would love it too. No, I would love it too. Edwin Bijou in the chat says, "Sup, bro? Love you lots. Love y'all back. Thank you for checking in." And I want to talk a little bit about what Ruben Amorim said today, and I think this is one of those things that that might sort of divide y'all's opinions on how I feel, but I kind of want to talk about it. Because I think this needs to be said. Ruben Amorim has had interviews. Obviously, he had the whole thing about the Pope. Like, he's like, the Pope can't even change me. And obviously, he's joking around with that kind of statement. But this is where, like, I believe, like, the time and place comes into play, right? There's a time and place. And I'm not the person to say that because I joke whenever, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that. I'm not. But I just strategically, if I'm Ruben Amorim's like PR strategist or manager, I would avoid saying things like this. You know, I don't think this would help him in my view. I just don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what this does for him, but even if he's joking or not, does it really help? You know? And then he said this. I want to see if I can. I don't want to play the audio, but I want to bring up this quote. He said in today's interview that dropped, he says, the problem isn't the system, the problem is the results. The problem isn't the system, the problem is the results. And I think that we really need to dissect this, because I truly believe that that this has to be addressed in my view. 1 second, I just want to look. The problem isn't the system, the problem is the results, right? And even Harry Maguire said it himself that, like, if you watch the football, we actually play with a back four. He's right. We talked about this many a times. We actually did talk about it many a times, where we said that when we play with a back five, right? We talked about this a lot, actually, where I don't know if the vertical platform people can see this, but remember how we said that when we build up, we kind of build like this, right? And that this center back, which is usually Casemiro, if he needs to tuck in, the way we build into this is Casemiro slots in right here as sort of the auxiliary center back, and then Bruno Fernandes will build up, right? We've talked about this, right? So when Harry Maguire says that we actually play with a back four, he's sort of right, right? And when Ruben Amorim says the problem isn't the system, yeah, because if people are complaining about the back five, then yeah, of course, because we're technically not playing a back five. He's right. They're right. But my problem isn't the system. My problem is let me say this again. Let me start from the beginning. I have all the faith that this can work. I do. I have all the faith, but it's not. My problem isn't the system. My problem isn't the system. JXNA in the chat with the exact words that was about to come out of my mouth. It isn't the system. It's the players. And I'm not saying in terms of the players, I'm not saying like it's the players' fault. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's the personnel that we're picking. Because we need another midfielder. We need another midfielder. We don't need 3 center backs with 2 wing backs. Because essentially, when we're playing with 3 center backs and 2 wing backs, you're playing with 5 defensive-minded, prioritizationalized players. I don't care if you're playing with Roberto Carlos and Cafu as your wingbacks. I mean, I do care if we play with them as of course, it's very. It might have been a bit of a stretch, but my point is, if you're playing with 5 defenders on the pitch, and even though 2 of those defenders are quite heavily attacking, they are still essentially defenders, right? If you play Cristiano Ronaldo as a wingback, then okay, it's a different story, because then you're playing a winger as a wingback, right? It's a very different situation here, right? But when you're playing Patrick Dorgu and Nusair Mazraoui as your wingbacks, who obviously inevitably in our system has to be very heavily involved in the attacking side of things, then you're essentially by default playing your defenders to attack. And that's where the issue therein lies, because you're playing with 3 center backs and 2 defending wing backs that attack, right? And that's the personnel problem that I have, is that you need to play right now with an additional midfielder, right? So it's a personnel choice. It's not a system choice, right? If he's going to play this setup, then don't play. You know what I mean? Like, I get what he's saying. Like, he needs to play with a center. I get why this is the case. But it's the personnel that's the problem. And if he wants to stick with the personnel, that means he's going to stick with the system. So, I was summarizing this correctly, but the main priority is the personnel. But if he's not going to change the personnel, then it becomes the system that's the issue, right? So we're kind of like sort of driving all the way around to get to this point. Do y'all kind of understand what I'm trying to say here? Because then what's the point of playing a Nusayir Mazraoui and a Patrick Dorgu, who obviously needs to do the defending and the attacking, but if we're relying on them to actually do a good bit of the series attacking, if Patrick Dorgu's accuracy with respect to crossing, which is supposed to be apparently a big part of our game, if he can't do that efficiently, then do we really think we have to have wingbacks? Do you know what I mean? I don't think that works in my view. I just genuinely don't, in my view, at this moment in time. And if I believe, look, it's obviously working and that we're just not clinical enough, okay? Because you can clearly see that the stats are there to back it. But, he said it himself, we need the results. You can be all the prettiest thing, and you could be as pretty and sexy and fancy, but if the results aren't there, then the results are going to be the one that's going to be looked. Not the system, not the person, none of that stuff, yeah? It needs to be the results. And if he cannot motivate his team right now to get those results, then he has to find a way to change things up. I talked about it in the recent video. Placebo effect. You know what I mean? Swallow that delusion pill if it needs to be. Because he needs to galvanize these boys. Mentally, they're obviously just low of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Even if he doesn't believe it, he needs to change something so that it galvanizes the fans. So that the fans at Old Trafford are going crazy supporting the lads. Like, oh, we saw the change, let's do it. Even if it means to silence the crowd or to silence the naysayers temporarily. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? Vispo in the chat is proving out. Vispo. We need. I have yet to see you come on when things were going good. Like, why not play like something like this? Like, if we have our best, you know what I mean? And maybe a Mace to play in between, either replacing Bruno Fernandes or Cunha if need be on a rotational basis, right? Have less dependence on Dorgu and Mazraoui to attack. Have less dependence on your players that aren't the strongest in that sense. Dorgu has the physical attributes to be able to go up and down this pitch relentlessly. That's cool. I'm okay with that. But let's have less dependence on these players, right? And allow your creatively attacking players to get involved, right? So when we build up or when we push forward, right? Yeah, then you can still play with a Casemiro as his auxiliary center back, but you still have the strength of two center backs, especially Laniro, yeah, that is mobile, yeah, and then a Patrick Dorgu that has the ability physically to get back in and to cover, right? Oh, sorry. You know what I mean? Why not? Why can't we play this way? At least try, you know, to shut people up, to shut me up, so that if it doesn't work out, we got nothing to lose. We got absolutely nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Because if we're relying on a Patrick Dorgu to be constantly dumping in crosses, and you know that his crossing isn't as good right now, then you're not only playing reductively in the sense that like you waste the possession, but you're also killing Benjamin Šeško because he's sitting there looking for these crosses, and he's got that, you know what I mean? He's got the aerial presence, and if that ball don't come on top of his head, you know. So my philosophy or I don't have a UEFA license. I don't know jack squat. I've been called all kinds of things, but I don't have that kind of authority to tell Ruben Amorim anything, right? But if in my view, I would love to just see us try this. You know what I mean? Less dependence from an attacking sense on the likes of Patrick Dorgo and Nusair Mezraoui. You know, give Kobbie Mainoo that opportunity to attack the thing that he does best, in my view, that carrying the transitional element, right? And let Bruno dictate and play the way he wants. That's just the way I see it. Daniel, thank you for sharing the live stream. We appreciate you, Daniel. It's just, I don't know. That's just the way I see it. And if there's an opportunity for us to get Kobbie Mainoo and sort of, you know, play the way that we can, why not? Why not? I am going to turn on the live stream here. Let me see if I can. I watched the game here because, boom, okay, boom. All right, let me see if I can. Oh
shit! Here we go again. Oh shit! Here we go again.
I'm looking for a specific graphic that I had ready for you guys, and I can't see it. Am I tripping? Where's my graphic? Oh my goodness. Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it, lads. Lads, I can't find it. Oh my days, I can't find it. Oh no. Absolutely stunk that one. Sorry guys. I don't know where it went. Let me see if I can find it through here. Where is it? Can I find it through here? Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay, the last thing I kind of want to discuss today is just kind of seeing how I think Ruben Amorim should be changing. We talked about the formation. I wish the transition was a little bit smoother. We talked about the formation, but I talked about it in my last video. Bruno Fernandes's heat maps, when you're looking at his positional sort of influence in the game, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Erik ten Hag, he definitely, you can clearly see that operated on all sides of the pitch in the final third perspective, right? In the opposition half. You can tell that he was much more involved in this sort of, you know, free roaming role, right? On both sides. You can see that, yeah? But when you're looking at Ruben Amorim, when you're looking at Bruno's performance under Ruben Amorim, look at this. He's clearly not playing that free role, which means that in my view, you're not getting the best version of Bruno Fernandes. And I said this before. I said that Ruben Amorim has a big dependence on Bruno Fernandes because he probably believes that Bruno Fernandes is the best football player to be able to play this setup if we're playing with a midfield two, right? That's why he had to say that Kobbie Mainoo is competing with Bruno Fernandes because you only can pick two. So one midfielder operates probably in this area and then the other you get what I'm trying to say? So if this is the case and if it's not working out, then Bruno Fernandes is being somewhat neutered in terms of his qualities, right? And yes, it's about the results. We're building, we're great, we're creating much more chances, and we're looking a lot more efficient. And I'll give Ruben Amorim that 100%. We look obviously better in terms of the chance creation. Yeah. But if we're not getting the results, then that becomes the final nail in the coffin, and that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm concerned about. You know? I just want to make sure I get all the other stuff ready here. Tommy Storm, thank you for the roses. And Vispo, thank you so much for the heart. Appreciate y'all for all the donations. Grateful for all of y'all's support as always. Let me see what the chat is saying before we get into the actual game here. Shield says next match in the Premier League, Lemons has to start as a goalkeeper. I actually agree with that 100%. I think at this point he's gonna he's going to have had a few weeks with his team. You know? So I do agree with that sentiment, 100%. Radius in the chat says, I cannot stand this anymore. What will we do? The last few seasons, 11th, 2nd, 11th, 13th, and 6th. Huh? Oh, fire the manager Ferguson out with the parentheses social media in 1991, probably. Guys, look, Ray obviously hitting us with a little bit of that what would you call that? A reference joke. But yeah, I agree. I'm supporting Ruben Amorim, but I do also empathize with a lot of you that are very frustrated with Ruben Amorim because you need to see changes. You need to see results. How are you going to get results without seeing changes is what a lot of people are saying. You know what I mean? And football has changed quite a lot since Sir Alex Ferguson first started managing in the 80s. It has been 40 years. 40 years. It's been a long time. 40 years is a long time, y'all. And back then, the money that was involved and the pressure was not the same. So while I do agree 100% with what Ray is saying, to provide a little bit of the devil's advocate, there is a bit of a difference in terms of the eras and the standards and all of these things. So I think Ruben Amorim can get the changes done, but I need to see results. It's just, you have to see results. You have to. Because I could sit here in front of this camera and tell y'all 24/7, yeah, Ruben Amorim's going to do it. He'll believe. You're not going to believe in it, and you're going to get tired of me. You're going to get tired of all of it. And that's why I'm not going to sit here and blindly be like, oh, Ruben Amorim. I got all the time for Ruben. I do. I think he'll do it. Official Yogo says, Sir Alex is the best coach, but it took him 2 years to build a team. So why can't we give Ruben time? I think he deserves that time. I think he deserves to have a chance at, finding his best football. But he himself said it. Ruben Amorim himself said that wins will give him that time. Vispo says, I'm already tired of you. Damn!
Bruh.
Damn! The Big Mac J says, I'm tired of seeing Bayern Deer and go,
Bruh.
damn! Resh MC in the chat says, enjoy the match, Sean. Thank you, Resh. Please, thank you for that. Triple H says, you don't like Ruben, you like his honesty. No, I do like Ruben, and I do like his honesty. I'll tell you what I don't like. Spicy food. I can't do it no more. Back then when I was a kid, I used to love eating spicy food. Now it's a problem. Oh, where's my... Oh, there we are. What are we saying for the match predictions, guys? Get involved in the chat. Let me know. I predict United to win. United to win 3-1. Vispo says 5-1 to Chelsea. What? Yeah. Vispo, you need to fall into the Infinity Castle. You need to fall into it. 5-1 to Chelsea. Deleted says, you're going to taste some doner kebabs, nachos? Huh? The hell? Tony Storm says 1-1 to Chelsea. Says Cunha and Garnacho to score. Okay. Says bro is going to get a taste of Garnacho's greatness.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
The hell? Timmy Dapple says, you man are going to get his smoked. You know what? You man.
You're rubbish. Shut up. Go bed.
Huh? How about that?
You're rubbish. Shut up. Go bed.
How about that? How about that? Charles CC says United will win 2-1. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The gym says, gotta say, when I saw Shaw, huh? Oh, I was like, what? When I saw Shaw on the team sheet, I thought, shit, not this game. Hooking, huh? He's tired of everyone putting him down and puts that extra effort in today. Hoping. I hope so too. The truth says 2-0 to United. Mbumo and Ahmad. Love that. Love that. Love that. Vispo says, we're going to taste Chelsea's carrot stick. What?
Bruh.
The hell? You talking about the carrot stick? What the what y'all talking about? Ain't trying to taste no carrot stick. I love carrots though. I love carrots. Delicious. Crunchy bite to it. Orange. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. Especially when it's like a nice, fresh, crispy carrot. You know what I mean? You know, you want a little bit of that bite. Deleted says Patrick. Oh, Patrick. Palmer hat-trick on United? Yo, deleted. Respectfully.
You're rubbish. Shut up. Go to bed.
Sheshko brace. Love that. Love that. All right, well, the game is going to start any minute now, unless it's already started like last time, and y'all gonna be like, oh, John, it's already 2 minutes in, because my streams, you know how they be sometimes, you know? But before we start the game, I guess I just want to take this opportunity to thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, we have over 295 of you guys joining in tonight from all across the interwebs. Appreciate y'all always for checking in, and appreciate all y'all for all of your support. Always, always, always. Thank you guys, as always. A lot of you guys have been super supportive over the years, and you always ask me, like, John, what can I do to help you on your journey and support your content and support your journey as a creator? And I tell you guys all the time, just even if you guys swing by, drop a quick comment and like and all that stuff, it's a massive help. But the big thing that helps is actually sharing the content, sharing the videos, and sharing all of that stuff. So this is my chance to just kind of get it out of the way and tell you guys, if you guys have time to watch the videos, and if you believe that it's worth sharing, then please share it, you know? Radius is Shaw with a brace. Whoa, but most likely with a knee brace. Let's in Korean, there's a thing called te, where like you imitate spitting it out to say like, no, we don't speak that into existence. So that right there, Ray, is te. Get it out. No. Luke Shaw's going to have a good game. Deleted, sending love from Scotland. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you. Sending love right back to you from New York to Scotland. I got to visit Scotland soon. I got to visit. I've been wanting to visit Edinburgh for a long time. Uma in the chat, what's going on? He says 2-1 to United. Love that. Okay, looks like the game is about to be underway here. The rain is absolutely pouring down at Old Trafford here in Manchester. Oh my days. It is torrentially raining. Now I have a good feeling. I think we're going to win today. Absolutely going to win today. Come on, United. Let's go. Nice bit of football already from Manchester United. Nusayir Mazraoui looking for options. Gives it back to De Ligt. Kind of weird seeing De Ligt in this wide area. Look at De Ligt overlapping. It feels so weird. You see what I'm saying? It's not natural for De Ligt, a 6'4" or however tall he is, up there. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? If any, look at De Ligt. Look at De Ligt running down the wide areas. This is wild. This looks so wrong. Oh my God, this looks so wrong. And De Ligt has no idea that his role in that moment is to run by the byline into giving Nusayir the over-the-top pass, to a point that Nusayir Mazraoui is instructing De Ligt to make the run, and then he takes it, And it's out! Da, 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 da. Oh. Good pressure from Manchester United right now. Great pressure from Manchester United. Great pressure from almost. Is that Šeško running down to defend? Good defending from Nusair Mazraoui. That is a throw in for Man United. Go on, Noose. Noose, I thought Noose shaved his whole head. Why is he bringing back the hairline? Noose, just get rid of it, fam. You looked good with the skinhead, with the baldness. Andy Aarons checking in from Indonesia. Shouts out to you, Andy. Isn't it really late there right now? What time is it? Noose heavily involved off the rip. Here's Bruno Fernandes getting one of his first touches of the game. Where's everybody checking in from today? Drop your flags and drop your locations. Let me know where y'all. Oh, great ball. Fantastic. Can we play this out? Brune, well done. Here's Patrick Dorgu. Great whip. And boom. Oh! Another one. Aye. Delict. Aye. Ah! Oh, United looking good right now. Well done, lads. Woo, that was a great bit of football. Let's take a look. Patrick Dorgu not wasting a single moment. Great cross. Šeško couldn't get to it, but Mbumo does near the back post. He does force the save, and then it lands back into... Ooh, that's a good tackle. It's a great tackle from Reece James. We got Shield checking in from England. Shouts out to you. Sendong checking in from India. Shouts out to you, Sendong. The Gym checking in from North Carolina. Kenny checking in from Newcastle. We're covering all parts of the globe today. Great ball. It's over the top. Mbumo, 1v1. That's a red. That has to be a red card. Surely that's a red. Surely that's a red. Yes! Get out! I told you we were going to win. I told you. Or let me not say, let me bring it back. Not yet. Let me not get ahead of myself. That's a red. Awful. Y'all talk about Manchester United's goalkeepers being a problem. No, we are not that bad when it comes to this keeper right here. Robert Sanchez. Oh my days. And boom. Great header. Oh! Šeško with the perfect link-up play. And Mbumo gets absolutely tackled, deleted. It says Bumba Clot. Yeah, that's Bumba in the... Oh, my... Oh, it's a red. For sure. Oh, Mbumo got absolutely chopped. And Maresca cannot believe it. That is all right there. That right there is all Benjamin Šeško. That's all Benjamin Šeško right there. Benjamin Šeško, fantastic. It's the simple things. Dinking over the top. The precision to play Mbumo on the first touch in on that roll, in that run. Oh, Benjamin Šeško. Let's give him his flowers and condoms. Benjamin Šeško, well done, lad. Well done, Šeško. And well done by Mbumo as well. Can somebody wipe the damn rain off the damn lens? This is a great chance for Manchester United, by the way. The red card is the red card, but oh, look at that. Chelsea making some double substitutions already. Chelsea making big changes already. Obviously had to take off one to bring on to bring on their keeper. But Tosin coming on. And Neto is coming off, making defensive changes already for Chelsea. Robert Nakama says, that was a beautiful header. Agreed. Can we get a goal here? Race is there, just going to do a low block, force us to score. We're going to score 5 on these lot. Enzo Maresca cannot believe what the hell just happened. 30 Rest says, if they don't win now, bro. Let's not put that on the lads right now. Let's not do that. The Big Mac J says, ready for a Bruno Bumbaclot. Guys, I'm not Jamaican, so I can't be reading like that. Murph in the chat says, Chelsea's going to be dominating the midfield. We need to stay aggressive. Murph, I hope and pray that this red card situation gives us a little bit more of that freedom to be able to expose Chelsea a little bit. Come on, Brune, come on. Here it is, Brune with his right and Mbeumo with his left. This actually might be an Mbeumo hit. Bruno goes for it, smashes it into the wall, and Mbeumo, goes over the top. It might be a corner. Smashes it into the wall. Oh, but Mbeumo gets a good hit on it. I think it actually gets deflected. Yes, it is a corner. Go on, Brian. Go on, Brian. Let's get. We got big boys in the box. Let's hit one of their heads. Come on, Brian. Boom! Oh! Cucurella clears. And Mbeumo gets it back. Cross, good cross. Here's De Ligt. Another corner. Come on. That's a great run from De Ligt. Oh, beautiful run from De Ligt there. Onside as well, mind you. These Chelsea boys are like, no. No, it's not, Chelsea, huh? No, it's not. You boys weren't even paying attention to the line because I was onside. Come on. Casemiro says something to Harry Maguire there. Harry Maguire. I can smell a Harry Maguire goal coming. Aye. Ahmad. Ahmad with a poor shot. But it is Manchester United's ball. Deleted says, I got my commentary muted and listening to yours. Hey, Deleted. I don't know if this is one of your first times, but my goal is to provide more commentary rather than just entertainment because I think that's just what I prefer doing. So if you guys prefer the commentary and you enjoy that, then thank you so much. Here's Patrick Dorgu. Whips it in. Another Chelsea player. But we are pressuring Chelsea very, very good right now. Here's Luke Shaw. Back to Harry. That lacking extra man from Chelsea is making it harder for them to pressure Manchester United in the way that they want, giving us a lot more time. Here's Nusair Mezraoui. Opts to not play Šeško. I think he could have, And Mbeumo. Back to De Ligt. This is one of those games where I really think that Eleni Yoro would be a fantastic player in this center back side. Here's Luke Shaw. Drags in a player out. Dorgu. Look at Chelsea, just as we predicted. Sitting extremely deep, compact. De Ligt looking for that opportunity. Goes for the great pass. Oh! Hey, we got my boy Match in the chat. What's going on, Cody? He says game's over. Hey, Cody, look, y'all still got a lot of time. That's a great ball from Bayern Deer, by the way. Great ball from Bayern Deer. I don't know what Robert Sanchez was thinking. Sir Alex Ferguson can't believe it. Sir Alex Ferguson can't believe it. Sam Allardyce there as well can't believe it. Sir Alex is like, he's on goal there. And he says, a red. Oh, man. I every time I see Sir Alex Ferguson show up on my screen, I get mad emotional. If there's an opportunity, Manchester United, if there's an opportunity for me to meet Sir Alex Ferguson, please, please, please. Here's Mbumo. Here's Mbumo. I would love to be able to, I don't even want to interview Sir Alex Ferguson. Like, I would just, if there's an opportunity, I would love to just meet him, to shake his hand, and to thank him. Here's Matthias de Ligt, Noose, Mbumo, the twins. Joshua in the chat says, are you South Korean? Yes, sir, I am. I also cover South Korean football on this channel. So if you're new, thank you for joining us. Edgar says, always love seeing Sir Alex in the stands. Warms my heart. Absolutely. The same for me as well. United enjoying 78% of the possession right now, and rightly so. A great cross over the top. This is a great, but this is, again, lads and lasses, we talk about this many times. United start well. We start games well. And going up against the 10-man Chelsea, as much as it is one less person to deal with, it still means that Chelsea are going to be defending extremely tight, and it is going to be one of those situations where it's going to be harder for us to be able to expose spaces in between this compact Chelsea side. It poses different problems. Our job is to take the opportunity. We have Chelsea by the scruff of the neck. Huh? We have Chelsea by the scruff of the neck. We have to find an opportunity to close out these games early. To at least bring Chelsea additional opportunity. To put Chelsea under the what's the word? You know what I'm talking about? Here's Ahmad. Great outside. Here's Noose. First touch cross. Great cross from Noose. Great header. Oh! Onside! Onside! Yes! Come on! Shut up! Shut up, all of you! Shut up saying Chelsea's going to win. United are going to win. Come on! Come on! Don't disrespect my captain, Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. Oh, he might be offside. He might be offside. He might be offside. Shit. Ah, damn it. I think he might be offside. Ah. Is he offside? It looks off. Chat, it looks off. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It looks off. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Bruno's like, no, it's on. It's good. It looks off. It's one of those, like, it's gonna be, he's off by a fingernail type situation, or like an index finger. Yo, by the way, this with the greatest respect, this referee's hairline is mud. It goes like this. All right, let me not. I'm just joking. They're talking about it. Racist, don't we have semi-automated? Why is this taking so long? Yeah, word. It's taking mad long. Enzo Maresca, Ruben Amorim, both on the touchline complaining. Please, please, just give it to us. Because it's an arm. It's an arm. An arm means that he's not... An arm doesn't... You can't score with the arm. Oh! Go! Yes! Shut up, all of you! Write us off, I fucking dare you! Come on! Shut up! That's my captain. That's my captain right there. Oh! Oh! Somebody got a yellow card? What the hell? Oh, Casemiro got booked already? Damn it, Casi! What do you do? Oh my God, that's a late challenge against Casemiro, against Enzo. Casemiro's like, yo, you know what? Screw it. Hit him. They got one less man. Shows his captain performance. Facts. That's my captain. Don't disrespect my captain. Don't disrespect my captain. Don't. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear none. I don't want to hear none of it. How dare you? How double dare you? How freaking dare you? Oh, great work from Ahmad. United on the break. Oh, Dorgu. Oh, okay. Still good though. Mbumo goes for the... Oi! He's saying, Mbumo talking about it to somebody. He's like, why? He's like, why? Like, what? What's wrong with me taking a shot? I wonder who he said that to. So he's onside because even though it's an arm, you can't score with the arm. Yes, lads. Yes, lads. Come on. Boom. Chelsea already making another change. Bruno. He comes to Sporting like Cristiano. Here's News going for the long diagonal. Switch up ball. Fantastic delivery. Can he get that? I double dare you. I double triple dare you. Any of you to slander my captain, Bruno Miguel Borch Fernandes. I don't care. Uh-oh. De Ligt injured? What happened? I was looking at the comments. João Pedro, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Over the top. Oh, he elbowed De Ligt. I think it's unintentional, though. I think it's kind of unfair to put that against them. Chelsea making another change. Cole Palmer. Chelsea, take that. Y'all done for. Maresca says this game is done. Maresca says this game is done. Cole Palmer into the Infinity Castle. Robert Sanchez into the Infinity Castle. Maresca into the Infinity Castle. Down you go. Deleted says Palmer will score a hat trick from the bench. Huh?
You're rubbish. Shut up. Go to bed.
What?
Kobe
Bro,
Mano
what
and
are
Cole
you talking
Palmer
about,
saying
man?
a little bit of words there. See the camera. Oh God. Oh, God. Oh, God. United. Oh, Matthias de Ligt breakdancing on the floor. Casemiro, don't get sent off. Oh, my God. Please, Casemiro, don't get sent off. Can we make that change early, please? Can we bring on Kobe Mainoo early? Let's get him some time. Yeah, don't. Let's not risk Casemiro with his, 3G tackles. We don't need that kind of connection. We need 5G connection right now. And Casemiro's tackle sometimes it'd be like, 1x. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that change early, halftime. Get him some rest. Literally, as I'm talking about connection, I just got a notification saying that my connection is weak. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Here's corner for Chelsea. Clears. Oh, good defending from United. This game is far from finished, lads and lasses. We got a long way to go. Dorgu. This is what I'm talking about with Patrick. He's still not quite there just yet. He needs to be better in those passes. I'm telling y'all, we're still far from finished. We're still far from finishing this game. If we're making that kind of a counterattacking run, where Ahmad has acres of space, Patrick cannot sloppy up that pass. He needs to connect there. I'm sorry, that's one of those things that cannot be, those are the moments. Robin Sebastian, thank you for the subscribe. Those are the moments where if I'm Ruben Amorim, I'm fuming. I am fuming. Those passes have to connect. It's not a hard pass. Do you know what I mean? You got, as Patrick Dorgu, if that's his job as a robust wingback going up and down on those counterattacks, it's not, look, his muscles are probably screaming because he's constantly making some crazy runs up and down. So I get it, but he needs to be making those passes. I'm sorry. I got so much time for Patrick, but he needs to hit those. Because if you're Ahmad, that's such a, you're like, that's our chance. You know what I mean? You're right, Chill. It does take skill, of course. But those are simpler ones, in my view. Those are a lot simpler. It's not like the ball is fizzing past against them and Ahmad is, there's a Chelsea player touch tight on him. No. He has a lot of space. Sheshko got mugged off there by Tosin. Good defending from News. Chelsea. What? No. No. That's not a foul. It can't be. It's Trevor says, can Spence do better in Dorgu's place? You're talking about Jet Spence? By the way, Jet Spence is... No way. That should be a yellow for a dive. We did nothing against... Kukurea. We did nothing to Kuku. Nah, that's crazy. Noose did absolutely nothing to him. We did absolutely nothing to Kukurea there. Unless something happened on the floor. Look at Sir Jim Ratcliffe, Omar Barada, and Jason Wilcox locked in. They are unfazed. Look at Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He looks like he's locked the F in. I feel so bad for Ruben Amorim, man. The amount of stuff that he's had to deal with, Ruben has to... Results will buy him time. And this game is going to be one of those games. I told y'all, let's talk about it after 10 games. 10 games, yeah? He still needs to finish this game, though. We still need to finish this game strong. Casemiro, great ball. Oy. Robin says, love your reels and your point of view on the game. Sending love from India. Robin, thank you for the love, my man. Appreciate you. Look how high United are pressing. Oh, Chelsea doing very well there. Matthias de Ligt getting absolutely caught out there. Cucurella. Chelsea doing very well, to be fair, just now. Playing out of that pressure. But Manchester United keeping the pressure intact. And here, forces a wobbly pass. And United regain possession. Well done, lads. And then Luke Shaw. The lads work so hard. Luke Shaw had time, man. You can't. It's about the little things that get me. You know what I mean? It's about the little things. It's about the little things that gets me. You like, to me, I don't, and y'all can disagree with me, but to me that's sloppy. You expect better from Luke Shaw. You know what I mean? Chelsea's still going for it, to be fair. And this is where United need to completely just... Great ball from Bruno. Great ball from Bruno, but a great tackle as well from Wesley Fofana. They were well done. Great tackle. These are the little details that matter. Y'all might think it doesn't matter, but it does. For example, that Patrick Dorgu sloppy pass. That matters. A footballer only has a finite number of runs that they can make. Ahmad is expending his energy making one of those runs. And if that pass can't connect when it's wide open space, that's reductive football, right? And that's not on Ruben Amorim. That's on the players, right? And the same could be said for Luke Shaw in that moment. All of the players in the front line, Šeško, Mbumo, Ahmad, Brun, they're working so hard to press and to engage that press to force Chelsea into a mistake. And they did. And Luke Shaw, to be fair, it wasn't the easiest, but he has to do better there. We cannot be sloppy. And that is what forces Ruben Amorim to be in these difficult circumstances, right? If it's an extremely difficult pass, if it's one of the, like, for example, right? I'm not going to hang it against Ruben Amorim that Luke Shaw that got absolutely roasted by Jeremy Doku, right? That's an individual difference of quality. You know what I mean? That's an individual difference in quality. And that's a world-class move, beating a defender. I'm not going to hang Ruben Amorim or Luke Shaw for that, right? But in these circumstances, when it's the simple things, those are the things that annoy me. The players are upset because it looks like Luke Shaw pulled one of the Chelsea's players on that counterattack. At least at some point, it might be what they're claiming is that it should be a yellow card. But it's Trevor says, "What's your opinion on Jet Spence?" I mean, he's having a good season, but you need to do that a lot more consistently for me to be like, oh, he's actually a good fullback. He's good, but if you want me to say he's a great player, I need to see a little bit more. Like, he's got the smoke. Like, he's out here being like, yo, come, like, ain't nobody gonna challenge me. Like, I like that. I like that energy, but he's got to be able to prove it, you know? Here's Luke Shaw. I mean, he attempted it. These are the kind of reductive things that maybe might make it difficult. You know what I mean? Eric says, ooh, what's the score? The score is right up here. Right here. Or here. For the vertical platform, right here. For the horizontal platform, right here. Good pressure from Šeško. Forces the mistake. Here's Ahmad. We need to be clinical here. We need to be smarter. There we go. Switch it up. Well done. Matthias de Ligt. He's got options. He's taking his time. Great dink over the top, but somebody gets fouled. De Ligt wins the ball back. Great first stretch football from Man United. Here's Noose against Cucurella. Feints. Passes back to De Ligt. De Ligt crosses. Not enough whip on that. Here's Luke Shaw. Plays it to Dorgu. Plays Dorgu into a difficult circumstance going up against Reece James. Again! Luke, don't play him there, man! Here's Mbumo. Here's Mbumo against Kukurea. Mbumo, good cross. Sheshko just almost skids just off of a Chelsea player. Referee says play on. Chelsea players crying about it. Is Garnacho doing anything? He's not even starting. He's not even part of the team right now. Here's Dorgu. Here's Delict. To Mbumo. Mbumo plays in. Kasi goes back. It's just that one little thing that's like you saw that world class, like one touch, boom, boom, boom. Bruno, Mbumo. You know what I'm saying? Nice football. Ahmad. And then that Luke Shaw reductive pass playing Patrick. I gotta bring the board out again. It's kind of annoying me a little bit. Like, it was more of this side. Here's Luke Shaw, right? Here's Patrick. Here's Luke Shaw. Here's Patrick Dorgu. Oh, great ball over the top. Here's Bruno. To Mbumo. Mbumo plays in Ahmad. Is it offside? We'll know. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Here's Ahmad. Looked a little. Oh my God, Ahmad. What was that? Why did he take so long? Why did he play that so slowly? Was that offside? It wasn't off. Oh, he just by fine margins. It would have been a Casemiro goal. That's off. That's off. It's over the line. But anyways, let's go back to this, right? Here is Patrick Dorgu. It's against the run. It's against the run of his movement, right? Because instead of looking for this angle, he's touch tight against Reece James here, right? He's touch tight. But if it was this much space, I'd understand if Luke Shaw played the ball into this space here. I'd understand, right? But but it's more of like this. It's much closer and tighter to the touchline. And Reece James is all over Patrick Dorgu. And then he's feeding it like here. No, man. Don't why he's against he's getting chased into the line. Why feed that? Here's Chelsea. Great tackle from News. Great tackle from News. Chelsea players complaining. Nope. It's a great tackle. All ball. Here's Mbumo. Great first touch ball here again. He's got to play that. Great switch. Sheshko. Good control. Sheshko. Benjamin Sheshko. Great to Ahmad. Mbumo. Oh, too much. We're doing too much here. Great switch. News. Oh! News got the ball. Are they doing a VAR? No, they're playing. Oh, thank goodness. Shill says, how is it not 2-0? I know, right? We should be better. Like in that moment, Sheshko either needs to play Ahmad quicker or he needs to just take a shot, right? But again, that comes with confidence. He just needs time. Casemiro, first touch football. Great work. Joga bonito. Here's Noose. Delict. Great first touch football right now. Mbumo. Noose. It's a good idea. Mbumo. Good pressure. Mbumo. Sheshko. I see what he's trying to do with Sheshko. He's trying to play him in. He's like giving him that opportunity, but just a little bit too much. Like in that moment, he shouldn't be forcing Sheshko again because he's been going back and forth. The amount of like change of directional speed is like, you don't want to be putting him in that position. Corner kick. Mbumo. Played it short. To Noose. Great ball. Switch. Oh, Patrick Dorgu just cannot get a clean hit. It was a free hit, man. Oh! Guess it. That's got to be on. That's on? Yes! Come on! Vamos! Vamos! Casemiro! Our midfield 2 on the scoreboard today. Chelsea scrambling. Gets in. Gets in. Noose with a great cross. You expect Patrick Dorgu to hit that a little bit better. Reece James fails to clear. Goalkeeper half. Oh, it's completely onside. Who was that assist? Was it Bruno with the assist? Who was it? Or no, I think it might have been Luke Shaw with the assist there. Mbumo arguing with somebody. Mbumo arguing with somebody. He's saying the captains come over here for a second. What happened? Enzo, Luke Shaw fighting. Enzo, Luke Shaw fighting. Patrick Dorgu, Caicedo get involved. That was a Luke Shaw assist, wasn't it? That was a Luke Shaw assist, wasn't it? This is where I miss Lisandro Martinez, because Lisandro Martinez would have stepped in and it would have been like... Let's take a look at the replay here. Dorgu with a poor cross. James with a poor clearance. It was Luke Shaw. Go on, Luke, lad. Well done, Luke. Got in the air for that. Well done. Come on. Ruben Amorim, careful. He wants to celebrate. Careful. Just a cheeky little smile for now. This is, okay, so 38 minutes, right? This is an opportunity. Great tackle, Harry. Go on, Harry. Here's Chelsea on the break, though. This is where I want United to fight. Like, I need United to pump Chelsea. Put 5 past these boys. Put 5 past Chelsea. Right? Great pressure from Ahmad. He's got to feed Šeško here. No, why take the first touch? No, Ahmad. No, don't take the first touch there. You got to... Hush. Great tackle, Harry. Oh, Ahmad, you can't... Again, little things. He does very well to press and to win the ball. Very good. But in that moment, when the scrambling is there, when it's scrambling, he cannot afford to take a touch. I know he has the space, but the keeper's off his line. They're all over the place. Šeško has all the space. Feed it to him. Feed it to Šeško there. Not take a touch and then make Šeško in a more difficult circumstance. Do you know what I mean? These are the little things. These are the little things that matter. Yes, I'm very happy, but I want to bring these things up to y'all's attention because I need y'all to see that. You know what I mean? If we're gonna put 5 past Chelsea. You know what I mean? Miguel says 100% agree. Ahmad is off his game this season. Those are the things that matter, in my view. The little details, lads. It's what separates good teams from great teams. And we are far from great if we're going to make these kinds of mistakes. Here's Chelsea on the break, though. He's trying to break through a sea of red. Good pressure there from Bruno Fernandes. I think that will be a foul, though. Bruno's fuming. He's like, he dragged his shirt. Go on, Bruno. Ahmad with a crunching challenge, and then he's like flaring up his team. I got all the time for Ahmad. He's a great player. But if he wants to elevate himself to that next step, if he thinks Cunha is going to be, if he's only going to play in that position, if Cunha is unavailable, he's got to really make those moments count. Luke Shaw versus Enzo Fernandez is getting a little bit spicy. You love to see it. Come on. Garnacho, it won't even get a sniff in this game. I don't think so. There's no way. He took off all these defenders. I mean, he took off all these attackers to play defenders. Great ball over the top. Love what Shaw is doing right now, says Oh Xing Xing. Absolutely. Oh Xing Xing, absolutely. This is what, like, you want to see a little bit of that fight. You want to see a little bit of that, like, that bite between players, right? We saw none of that against Man City. We saw absolutely none of that. And in that game, we should have seen more of it, if anything, against our neighbors. But we just looked like a toothless tiger getting absolutely neutered. Here's Harry Maguire, the great pressure. Nice bit of football. Nice bit of football. Bruno. I actually think in that moment he could have fed Ahmad. I actually think. But what he tried to do was he was trying to give Šeško the ball. You want to see this. Bruno and Mbumo giving Šeško the opportunity. Good pressure from United. Great 1-2. Šeško should have taken a touch there too. Great pressure from United right now. Great pressure from United. Too much fan says this is absolutely lovely, but imagine what Casemiro could bring. This is the game. Oh wow, we won the ball back again. I was like reading a comment. Foul. Cucurella foul. That's got to be a card. That's got to be a card. Thank you, referee. Thank you, referee. Thank you. Yakult says, hello, Anne Hathaway. Why you keep calling me Anne Hathaway? Don't call me, she's a queen. I'm nowhere near as beautiful. Oh, that's a foul. Clear foul. Cucurella didn't even win the freaking ball there. And the Mizraoui, intelligent football there, taking that touch. Cucurella arguing. Chelsea boys are losing it. Is News actually that injured? That might be a red. Can we get a VAR check on that, please? No, he's okay. Thank goodness. Was that a studs up challenge? Kelly Geary says, wow, cleats up. Maybe Anne says Anne Hathaway is gorgeous. Maybe they hinting something, John. Yo. There's nothing to hint. I know it in myself. Anne Hathaway is a queen. Can we get a VAR check, please? If not, can we play the damn game? Almost the end of the first half here. United 2, Chelsea 0. Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. Brune. The rain pouring down. Brune. Cross. Under hit. Pressure comes in. Cucurella clears. 9 minutes of stoppage time. Holy cannoli. Casemiro. Great switch of ball. Casemiro. World class. How dare you? Cross is permanent. Cross comes in. Great cross. No, not a good cross at all, actually. Here's Mbumo. Good switch up. Delict. Luke Shaw. Back to Bruno. Maguire to Casemiro. Casemiro playing in De Ligt's position. De Ligt is just up there. Bayern Deer. Just, I don't know. He was having an argument with Harry Maguire about something. Great ball from Harry. Great ball from Harry. And Bumo. For Stina says the keeper of Chelsea ruined the whole game. No, he made the game for us. He didn't ruin nothing. What do you mean he ruined it for us? He made it for us. The Chelsea keeper. You know what happened to Robert Sanchez? He watched Demon Slayer Infinity Castle and he said, "Dong." He wanted to go into the castle. He heard the sound of the biwa and he said, "I'm going in." That's what happened to Robert Sanchez. He wanted to be a part of the Demon Slayer experience. That's what happened. Great football from Man United. Here's Bruno. Oh, try to lay it into Ahmad. Nice opportunity. Maybe should have just... Here's Luke Shaw. Feeds it. Dorgu whips in low. My internet's slow right now. I was offside. Bart is a serious fan. Bart, I'm scared of what you just wrote. I don't know if I should read it. He says Sanchez is still better than Heaton, Bayindir, Onana, and Lamens. John.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Here we go again with Bart on his absolute nonsense. Bart, down into the Infinity Castle. You go. Get into the Infinity Castle. Bart, get in. Good football from United. We're there. We have the quality to play. It's just a little bit of the lapse in concentration that's just getting to me. Forstina says he saved Amarim's life. Well, Robert Sanchez into the Infinity Castle. Oh, God, Chelsea. Nope. Casemiro. Oh, my goodness. Casemiro with a crazy first touch. Good tackle from Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is on his Shalberto Carlos vibe right now. Luke Shaw is on his Shalberto Carlos. My man is on it today. He heard all the disrespect and he said, "I'm on it." Here's Ahmad. Diagonal ball. Maybe could have played it a little bit easier, but Nusair, just need to be a little bit more clinical, lads. Lyndon Lundstrup, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, my man. Here's Chelsea on the break, though. Oh my God. No. Casemiro, no. Casemiro! Why the fuck? Didn't we literally talk about this?
Oh shit! Here we go again. Oh shit!
Bruh.
Here we go again.
Bruh. bruh, bruh, bruh.
Look, it may have been a harsh second yellow card. It may have been. It may have been. But that is not something you should be doing on a yellow card. You can't take that chance. Ruben Amorim can't believe it. And I don't blame him. How can you blame Ruben Amorim for these kinds of things? Casemiro is a 5-time Champions League winner. He should not be taking that chance in that moment. Why? Why? On a yellow card, Casemiro should not be doing that. Even if it's harsh, he shouldn't be doing that. Even if it is harsh, he shouldn't be doing that. He's on a yellow card already. It doesn't matter. Oh my fucking God, man. Can we catch a fucking break, please? Can Ruben Amorim catch a fucking break? A fucking easy day once, please. Oh my fucking God, man. I don't care. I'm seeing some of y'all in the chat saying the NBC commentator, whatever. Like, I don't care. You're a 5-time Champions League winner, Cassie. I love you, Cassie, but you can't be doing that. You're already on a yellow card. Why take that risk? Oh my. Give me one fucking calm day, man. Let me just sell it. Why can't we, Jay? Why can't we have nice things? Just one. Give me one day. No, Dirk Costa says the coach should have taken him off. I said that earlier on in the game, but it shouldn't have been this early. Why is he risking that in the middle of the field when it wasn't even a break opportunity? It wasn't even a chance where Chelsea was going to score. It was such an unnecessary risk. Why take it? Eli Reynoso says, just stop crying, get over it. What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? We should have been able to get an easy game here. What the fuck you talking about? This is one of those games where we need to be finishing it easy. To take the pressure off of the team. The fuck is you talking about? Stop fucking playing with me, y'all. Get me fucking tight. Don't give me that shit. This is one of those games where you expect your leaders and your veterans to be finishing easy, taking the pressure off of the team. Miss me with that shit, dog. Don't fucking play with me. This is one of those games where we should have been in cruise control and at the start of the second half, give Casemiro 45 minutes. Build their confidence back into this game. No, I'm upset. I'm sorry, I am. Y'all know I love Casemiro. Y'all know I love Casemiro. Y'all know I fucking love Casemiro, but he should not be taking a risk there. He should not. Why? In the middle of the park, it's not even like he was the last man. No, I know we're 2-0 up. I know we're 2-0 up. I know we're 2-0 up, y'all. I know y'all don't need to be fucking telling me that. I get that shit. But if you're a fucking leader in this team, if you're a leader on this team, 5-time Champions League winner in Casemiro, you expect him not to make that. It's a risk. Why take the risk? You have to help this team. You have to help Casemiro. I'm sorry, Ruben Amorim. You have to. This man is finally getting a bit of breathing space, and then we add unnecessary pressure. Can we still win the game? Absolutely. We still can. Do I love Casemiro? Absolutely, I do. But you expect better from your 5 times Champions League winner, is all I'm saying. It was harsh. It was harsh. And then let's say we lose the game, right? Let's say, God forbid, let's say we lose the lead. All right, God forbid. Who gets the blame? Ruben Amorim. Who gets the blame there? Ruben Amorim. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So what? He was supposed to take Casemiro off in the 25th minute to bring up Casemiro because we're leading 2-0 against one man down. No, you trust Casemiro, a veteran of the team, not to make that kind of decision. The red card was on Amorim. He should have replaced Casemiro. Oh my fucking
Bruh.
Shit.
fuck!
Here we go again.
I'm done. I'm done talking. I'm done talking. I'm fucking done talking. I'm done talking. I'm done talking. It's Ruben Amorim's fault because he didn't take off a 5-time Champions League winner in the 25th minute. I'm done. I'm walking out again. I'm done. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I cannot believe what I'm reading. You expect your veteran of the team, a 5-time Champions League winner. We're 2-0 up against the 10-man side that clearly looks rattled. And we're going to give him, and we're going to blame it on Ruben Amorim? We're going to blame this on Ruben Amorim? Are you kidding me here? What are we doing? I know EAFC 26 just came out, but this football isn't EAFC. That's not how it works. Y'all absolutely y'all making me lose my fucking mind. You're telling me Casemiro is on what? What's his wages? Like 250 grand? He is a world-class footballer. And you expect Ruben Amorim to be nervous about his veteran in the team. My head's gone. My fucking head is gone. I cannot believe what I'm reading. If y'all in my chat saying things like this, please. Oh my fucking God. I'm switching on my glasses for y'all. I'm losing my shit. Why am I here? Why am I here? Right? Why am I here? 2-0 up. And I'm upset and angry. A good manager should have known Casemiro is prone to disastrous tackle. He deserves to lose his job. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. Y'all have a good time. I'm gonna go get another snack. I'm done with this shit. Praveen says John got Jimmy's glasses. I'm done. I'm done. Am I getting rage baited easily? Is that my fault again? Are y'all blaming me and Ruben Amorim for this? Pyong Kim says, are you eating choco pie? No, I'm eating... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 어, 씨, 존나 맛있어. Oh, yes. 존나 맛있어. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Y'all making me lose my fucking mind. Y'all making me lose my mind. Ryan says, how many of these do you have? Y'all want one? I can get more for y'all. All right, let me calm down a little bit because clearly I'm upset. I'm upset. 50. Riley, am I doing calls again? I'm absolutely doing calls. Ray, thank you for the super chat. He says 2.5 hour Infinity Castle movie and I want more. Facts. Ryan says, I'm mad. I'm going to grab dinner. You know what, Ryan? Go grab dinner and bring me some too. What are you eating? Because I'm hungry. Machu Picchu says, can you breathe any louder into the mic? Machu Picchu, you're out here writing some crazy shit about me saying to Daddy Amram, whatever. Fucking out here playing games and shit. Don't play with me. Stop doing this shit. Y'all getting me tight today. I swear to God. And if y'all trying to rage bait me, I get rage baited easily. Because I take y'all seriously. If y'all out here playing games with me, don't play with me. Don't play games with me. Machu Picchu said you're sweet like Amarim's formation. Do you see Machu Picchu? That's what I'm talking about. Gas me up. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell somebody, whoever it was that was calling me Anne Hathaway, call me Anne Hathaway again. Call me pretty. I want compliments only today. I'm sick of this shit. Give me compliments. Leica, you know what? I'm going to say this one last time. His second yellow, whether you believe it's a yellow or not, whether you believe that it's harsh, which I believe is harsh. I agree with y'all, it was harsh. Because the tug that he had was light. And he challenged the ball and he won the ball. Both fair elements. Yeah? But not only did he grab onto his shoulder and and clearly did enough by bringing the Chelsea player down on a yellow. Listen up. Let me. In case y'all don't get this, in case y'all don't get this, in case you do not understand, Casemiro was already on a yellow card. He was already on a yellow card. He did not need to do that, is my point. A 5 times Champions League winner, the Casemiro that I love, he did not need to do it. That's the main thing. That's the main thing, y'all. Scuff says he was probably high on adrenaline that he forgot he had a yellow. Oh my God. Y'all world class at making excuses. Oh my God. Somebody that's 33, played football all his life, scored so many goals. Now he's high on adrenaline. He forgot he was on his yellow card. Oh. I'm going to finish this conversation because I'm not doing this. That was, I don't care if it was soft. I don't care if it was a harsh yellow. I don't care. I don't care. In the words of Andy Tate, I don't care. I don't care. That was not a smart thing to do. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Ruben Amorim needs less pressure, and we've just given him more pressure in a moment where he needs all the help he can get. Do you know what I'm saying? The goals were great. I swear I thought today we were just going to have a great time, have a fun conversation. Manu Ugarte coming on at the start of the second half here. Who came off? Do you think it was Ahmad? Oh, am I gonna get clipped up for me leaving the screen before? I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a little nervous because my head was gone. Y'all rage baited me. It looks like Ahmad is still on. He took off Sheshko. Oh my God. Yeah, guys. Okay. Let's blame Ruben Amorim again. Y'all want to blame him? Go ahead. Blame him. Why didn't he take off Ahmad? He needs energy. So when we're scoring 2 goals up, the conversation is like, oh, we don't want to give. Oh, it's because it's a red card, so Ruben Amorim doesn't get credit for it, right? And then when Casemiro gets sent off, it's Ruben Amorim's fault.
Bruh.
He needs a DM. That's why he brought on Ugarte. What are we talking about, y'all? Come on. Cubby is not a DM. Y'all complaining about Bruno playing in this one of the number 2. If you bring on Cubby and Bruno, then we don't have a DM. What are we doing? Look, I actually do agree that Ahmad was probably having a worse game in the sense that maybe we should have taken off Ahmad instead of Sheshko. But when we're talking about playing football, right, you usually take off your frontmost player to preserve the shape. That's how it works. So as much as I would have preferred Ahmad being off, that's what happens. That's what happens when a Casemiro gets sent off. Now all of a sudden, everybody's complaining about Ruben Amorim. Now all of a sudden, why did we take off Seshko instead of Ahmad? No. When you play football, that's how it works, y'all. That's just how it works. So now all of a sudden, now there's more pressure on Ruben Amorim because all of a sudden now the comments are like, oh, Ruben Amorim, why didn't he take off Ahmad? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. His players, especially his veterans, need to help him take the pressure off of him. But instead, they do things like that, and now you add pressure onto him. We literally fed into it. Thanks, Foley. Thank you. I love Cubby Menu. I love Cubby way more than I love Ugarte. But that's just how it works. You need a DM to preserve the shape. I better see a fucking yellow card. I swear to God. Fuck off, Enzo. Fuck off. Oh, that's a red. That's a red. That's a red. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of y'all telling me about it. I swear, if I see one of y'all talking to me about if it's Ruben Amorim's fault one more time, if I see one of that, I'm gone. I'm gone. My head is gone already. Blame Ruben Amorim again. I dare you. I double dare you. But don't tell me to chill. Swear to God, you expect better from our fan base. What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing? It's Ruben Amorim's fault that he didn't decide to take out his 5-time Champions League winner who just scored a goal. What the hell are we doing, y'all? Fucking crazy. Oh my God. What are we doing? Y'all getting me mad tight. It's unreal. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This was supposed to be our opportunity to take full advantage of an easy game and to take pressure off of Manchester United. It's got to be another foul. I better see another yellow card. Thank you. Thank you. Great work. Great work from Mbumo. No, it's Mazraoui. Here's Ahmad. He's got help. He's got Patrick Dorgu behind him. Andrew Tucknot says, on the plus side, John, you're my favorite streamer. You know what? You know what? Thank you. Andre, you know what, Andre? You made me happy. Thank you for gassing me up. Thank you for gassing me up. When y'all gas me up, I love it. Keep gassing me up. Because clearly my head is gone today. Maybe, you know what I'm realizing now? Maybe I'm getting too old to the point where like I shouldn't be getting rage baited by a bunch of 13-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all doing that shit on purpose. Thank you for the, what is that? Did you send me a heart, Vispo? Thank you. I don't know. Because I can't, oh, here's Alejandro Garnacho about to make his way on. Surrender, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Lyndon Lundstrup says, yo, stop gassing this John guy up. Word, stop. Don't gas me up. I'm calm now. I'm calm. Oh, get up. Harry Maguire talking. Yeah. Tell him, Harry. Praveen, thank you for the super chat. Funds for John to find medication against rage bait. No, I'm not getting rage baited no more. Get up. Dude, he was wincing before he even got the challenge. That's a dive in my book. Lyndon says Garnacho's gonna track back. Connor says, what a flop. I agree. I thought that was a flop. That is absolutely a farce. That is absolutely a farce if if that referee thinks that's on Harry Maguire. Yeah. Hey, Harry. Yeah, you tell him. Harry's saying shut the fuck up. Yeah, you fucking tell him, Harry. Tell him to shut the fuck up. You fucking tell him, Harry. Fucking joke. It's a fucking dive. Don't give me that shit. That's a dive. Come on. Great opportunity for United. Here's Mbumo. He needs help, though. Oh, fuck. Gotta play it quicker. Here's Ahmad. The rain is pissing down to the point that like the field has become trudgy. Like it's become like the steps are like because the ball. You see the ball? There's no skid on it at all because the field is so soaked. You just every time the players are taking steps. Great ball. No, play him, man. What the hell? Why didn't Ahmad play Nusair Mazraoui in there? Oh my god. Great turn. Here's Harry Maguire on the wing. Here's Patrick Dorgu showing strength. And the cross is just Brune. You expect Patrick to do a little bit better. Great across. This is what I'm saying. We had such a great opportunity and Patrick Dorgu cannot hit the cross. Ruben Amorim screaming, Patrick! He's saying, you needed to fizz it in. Why take it over, fizz that in? He's absolutely spot on, Ruben Amorim. Why the hell is he having to teach this? Good football from Man United right now. Play it out. Don't drag it, Ahmad. Don't drag it. Oh, fuck, Ahmad. No. Oh, great football from Chelsea right now. Good tackle, Noose. What is Ahmad doing there? Why is he dragging it and then forcing Harry Maguire to be in an uncomfortable position? This was supposed to be an easy game. Chelsea looks so much more comfortable on the ball now because now we're even in terms of head count. Great. Wow. Cross from Chelsea. That's actually a decent cross that. Look, need I say more? Need I say more? Because now Chelsea's back in it, right? You can clearly tell Chelsea feels a lot more comfortable on the ball now, right? And then now people are saying, oh, this player's disappointing, that player's disappointing, Ruben Amorim's disappointing. That conversation would not have happened if we were still one man up with Casemiro on the pitch. That would not have happened. Because if we were winning the game, right? If we were still at one man up, Casemiro would have come off for Kobe Mainu, or somebody would have come off, right? We would have been able to rest somebody, and then Cunha would have come on for Ahmad, and then people would say, "Oh, Ruben Amorim managed the game very well. He made the right substitutions at the right time. He gave the chances. He gave the players chances." Right? Because that's the dialogue. That's the conversation. And then now, because his leader, the 5 times Champions League winner that he should be relying on, the money that he makes, all that shit, right? Now we can't rely on him. Now all of a sudden, oh, Bruno's having a disappointing game. What is Patrick Dorgu doing? What is Ahmad doing? What is Ruben Amorim doing? Now the conversation becomes negative again. Do you know what I mean? My mood is completely done. Like, that Casemiro situation completely just fucking killed my vibe. I'm so upset. Because you expect your lead. Oh, Harry Maguire. You expect your leaders to do better. John says it would have been nice if we saw Šeško score one today. Yeah, it would have been so nice, wouldn't it have been? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Delict. I want United to listen. Take Casemiro's weekly wage for this week and give that to Delict. Give that to Delict right now. Here's Cunha coming off for Mbumo. No, they didn't want to make the change. They didn't want to make the change. Ruben Amorim said he didn't want to make the change. Not yet. Or is it for somebody else? Corner kick. Oh! Oh! That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul on Altay Bayındır, and it was offside. Shut up! Take the L, Fofana. Foul on Bayındır and an offside. Kukureya off. Fofana off. Gusto, and I couldn't see I couldn't see the other player that was on. Mazraoui coming off. Cunha coming on. So what does this mean? Are we playing? I can't see the formation. So is Cunha playing? It's a 4-3-2, or is it a 4-4-1? I don't even know anymore. Ahmad cannot. I don't think this season is right for him to play a wingback. To play one of the 10s. Like, I would much rather see Cubby Mainu in one of the 10s. If I'm being real with you guys. Like, if we have a situation where like Cunha is injured for some reason or again or something like that, then play Cubby Mainu as the 10. Don't give me Ahmad as a number 10, because this season I don't really think he's in that position at this moment. Like, Cubby Mainu would service Šeško a lot more better than Ahmad or Dorgu, in my opinion. If we're gonna do this, where we're gonna play Bruno Fernandes as one of the 8s, give me Cubby Mainu in one of the 10s. I would much rather have Cubby Mainu in the 10 than Ahmad in the 10 this season. Oh man, guys, my head is gone. Brian, it is a great game and also a disastrous game in the same time. I don't know how, but it is. And I am drained. I am shit out of energy. I'm pooped. I'm upset. Look, we're winning 2-0 up, right? We're winning 2-0 up, and I'm happy. I am. But it's the thing that upset me so much, the fact that we cannot give Ruben Amorim a break. And the fact that we're blaming Ruben Amorim for Casemiro's muck-up. It is absolutely baffling, shocking, and infuriating. I'm sorry, it is. If it was a oh shit, good defending from United. If it was a young player, if it was a Tyler Fredrickson, if it was, I don't know, a Brandon Williams, you know what I mean? Then cool. But it's Casemiro. I don't care if it was soft. You don't take that chance. Just run and screen. Delay. That's what's upsetting, and that's what's tiring me. Because the conversation, here's Cunha, Cunha, just fucking don't even pass it, just smash that shit. And he passes it. Oh, here's Mbumo. Ugh. Great tackle from Bruno. Fucking get the fucking Bruno, my boy. Lenny Yara, Mason Mount coming on. That probably means that it might be Harry Maguire or De Ligt coming off, or even Luke Shaw maybe. Yeah, it's Harry and then Mbumo coming off from Mace. So it'll be Cunha and Mace sort of in that attacking role. And Old Trafford faithful getting up all in standing ovation for Mbumo, who put in a fantastic shift. Thank goodness Mason was in a long injury. He's on now. And Lenny Yaro coming on. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? You know what I'm gonna do? I think later on in the day, I'm just gonna have another call-in stream. I'm gonna just dedicate a whole stream to let you guys say your piece. So after this game is over, I'm just gonna go straight do my match review, and then I'm gonna probably take a quick little break and a lunch break, and then I'll come back probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock ish, and then what we'll do is we'll do a full call-in show so that you guys can call in and say your piece. Because last time when we did it, it seemed like y'all really enjoyed it. Great football from Bruno. Oh, Mace almost got there. I think Mace should have been a little bit more pragmatic in that, but I'm not mad at it. 2222 Low says, I need Mount to press like a madman. Agreed. Viraj says, like a vent your heart out session. Yeah, whatever it is, as long as y'all stay respectful and we keep it clean. Yeah. Ray says, do we have to talk about United or Demon Slayer? You know what? We'll do a separate Demon Slayer session. How about that? Good tackle from Manu. Katie with the 13 months of membership. Katie, thank you so much. Appreciate you. She says, sending you love. It's okay. I get angry easily too. I didn't realize this game would be more chaotic than the F1 earlier though. Oh, something happened in the F1. That ball has zero, like it's not skidding at all off the surface because there's just so much rain. Look at that. The ball has to be pushed with extra. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Yellow card, referee. I swear to God, if we don't see a yellow card, referee. That's a foul. Hey, yellow card. Thank you. Thank you, referee. Thank you. Dare I say, might have been a red. Thank you for following Israel Ramirez. Might be a red. Oh, I don't even think he caught Bayendir there, but... 72 minutes, Man United 2, Chelsea no. United need to press. We need to still fight. It's not like because we went one man down as well, it means like it's the end of the world. Now it's an even playing field. We got to show our quality and we still need to press and fight aggressively till the very end. We could have avoided this, but it is what it is. Here's Ahmad. Here's Bruno. He needs a little bit of help. It's got to be a foul, surely. Maybe a yellow card on Caicedo? Maybe a yellow card? Oh, Caicedo, what are you saying? Kicking off. Enzo chirping up a damn storm. Enzo, shut up, fam. Now we got a beef with Ugarte, yo. Oh, Ugarte did this. That's right, Ugarte. Mano, you fucking tell him. He said, cállate la boca, huh? Shut your mouth. You fucking tell him, Manu. You fucking tell him. Cállate la boca, huh? Don't make me start cussing in Spanish now. It got me tight. Here's Bruno. Here's Bruno. Here's Bruno. Bruno, fucking whip it in. Whip it in. Let's score one on these mother... Aye. Dorgu. Delict. Great cross from Delict. Oh, why does Ahmad always need to do a bicycle every fucking game, Ahmad? Just hit it normal. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Oh, God. Good work from Bayern Deer coming off his line. Too Wavy says stream on YouTube. This stream is currently live on YouTube right now. We're live across all platforms, including Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. Today, you want to know what my schedule was today? Today, I was thinking we're going to have, oh, wow, great, easy game. Yeah. Let me focus on, oh, fuck. Let's just chill out today. I get to finally rest. I haven't had a chance to sleep in a minute, so let me rest a little bit. Yeah. And then we were going to run our first EAFC stream for the first time in a while today. That was the idea. We were going to take our time, stream EAFC 26, and enjoy the day. But instead, I got rage baited. I got upset. Some of y'all pissed me off. And Casemiro is just completely ruined everything about today for me. I'm not even going to lie. And that hurts for me to say because y'all know I fucking love Casemiro. That hurts me to say. It's real. I'm keeping it 100. Bruno, great ball. Cunha asks for it back. Great ball delivery from Bruno. Oh, just couldn't. Oh, no. Andre Tucknott says, John, you should make a United fan pro clubs. Oh, maybe I should. I don't really do pro clubs, but would y'all like to see me run a pro clubs team? I can definitely try that. If y'all are interested in me running a pro clubs, then let me know. I might think about doing it this year. I've never done a pro clubs, so it'll be the first time for me. But I don't know if I'd be playing it. Maybe I might just kind of have y'all play, and I could be like the coach or something. That'd be fun. I could watch the stream. I could play it in I could wear a suit or something. Maybe we'll try that, guys. Maybe we will. I'll let you guys know. There'll be more announcements, and if we do run the pro clubs, I'll probably announce it on Instagram. But hold on for now because it's Chelsea. Malagusto with an awful cross. Yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. We might do that. I'm not a big fan of this. Like Chelsea is constantly knocking on our door. This is exactly what I'm worried about. Because look at the rhythm that they're building. Their passing looks cleaner. Look at this. Oh God. Oh no. Thank goodness. My heart can't take this. My heart can't take this. Here's Reece James. Oh no, Reece James. Oh no. Don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear it. I'm not. I swear to God. I swear to God. I dare you to blame Ruben Amorim again. I fucking dare you. I dare you to blame Ruben Amorim for this shit. I fucking dare you. The awful in-game management of Amorim is showing. I'm fucking done. I'm done. Y'all enjoy. I'm done. Here's Bruno. Fuck yeah, Bruno. At least Bruno keeps me smiling. We got to score here. We have to. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Go on, Luke! Oh, good idea from Bruno. shit. Deluxe again, his legs are just loosening up just a little bit. Oh, the referee's equipment is not working or something. The gym says, John, I love you, but please don't stress eat as a Man United fan. You'll gain at least 20 pounds before Christmas. I already gained 40 pounds from last year. I've already been stress eating. Y'all can tell. Y'all can tell. Bruno Fernandes subbed off Luke Shaw as the captain. And it better be Cubby at this point. Because that's the only logical substitution. Let's see. And it is Cubby Mainu. It should have been Cubby Mainu in the 10. Going forward, for whatever reason, if we don't see if we don't see Cunha or Mbumo, you play Cubby as a 10. I want Cubby to just dribble, like Ryan Giggs style, dribble past all of these Chelsea lads and just absolutely put a screamer in. That'll make me so happy. Well done from Cunha. Great football from Chelsea right now. I want to see Cubby score one. I want to see Cubby absolutely just thump the... I want to see Cubby rock that net. You know what I mean? Because we're probably going to get more than 5 minutes of stoppage time in this one. Or maybe 4. Like, I want to see him just absolutely just shut this Chelsea side up. Oh, I don't know if I want to do streaming anymore, man. I really don't. Like, I don't know if this is worth it for me because I'm losing my goddamn mind. Oh my God. Can't take another season of this arguments. Chelsea again playing some good football. I'm a little bit concerned again because this is exactly how they got the corner kick and scored. Here we go. Here we go. Ahmad in front of Trevor Chalobah. Ahmad getting double teamed here. Malagusto obviously still with a little bit more energy having come on in the second half. Is it just me, or am I just a little bit like over the top with respect to Ahmad? Because he's always like, to me, I don't know what happened, but he's like, at least maybe not always, but in this game, he's like overcomplicating things. Let's see. I presume 7 minutes. 7 minutes. At this point, we can't sit back. We have to score another. That's a little too much time. That's a foul. That's a foul. Well done, Cubby. Well done. John Seasons says the extra time is also because the referee had to change his microphone. Absolutely. 리포밍 in the chat says 뭐요 당신? 뭐? 뭔 소리 하는 거야? Is Patrick Dorgu against Reece James? Reece James showing that strength. Oh God. Oh God. Yes. Bruno happy as well. I'm gonna mute the mic for a bit because I think I sense like a wave of farts coming. Okay. I took care of it. Bravine says wave of farts, Ruben's fault. Oh God, Reece James has been quality, hasn't he? Look at that cross. Oh my God. Oh my God. I told y'all before, Reece James is one of my favorite Chelsea players right now. This guy's, if he stays fit, like he's one of the world's best fullbacks. This guy's class. Oh my God, Ahmad freaking living miles offside on that one. Oh my days. Oh God, my heart can't take this, man. I'm getting too old for this shit. Oh God. Oh. Oh. I'm very concerned about this. I'm so concerned about this. I'm so concerned about this. Another corner for Chelsea. Comes in dangerous area. Alti behind there, coming out strong. Good punch. We gotta press. We gotta press. Get up. Get up. No, sitting now is not. No, you see? Oh, no. Go on, Mace. Go on. Nope. Clean. Nope. Shut up. Stop complaining. Clean. Where are you clearing that? Go on, Patrick. I know you're tired. Cunha. He's got Ahmad. That's a foul. Thank you, ref. Thirty seconds left in this match. United taking our time. Go to work. Here's Cubby. Just taking his time, dragging it into the corner. And he wins us a corner. Come on, Cubby. My fucking boy right there. Let's just finish this professionally. Ruben says 2 into the corner. Let's waste the time. Cubby, Patrick. Yes! 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 I'm sitting here thinking about what to say. And I'm just kind of letting the comments flow through. And a lot of the things that I'm seeing here is that was stressful. That was harder than it needed to be. That was dumb. I'm not happy. That's me. I'm stressed out of my damn mind. I'm so stressed out of my mind right now. And when I think about how I'm feeling in this moment in time, you can only imagine. Hold up, a fart's coming again. You can only imagine, yeah? You can only imagine how Ruben Hammer must be feeling. The world is against him. Dare I say, parts of his own fan base are against him. He has everything on the line right now. He needs every single person to punch above their weight. And we, for the grace of the footballing gods, we get a chance to finish this game easily and strongly. We get a chance to take some pressure off of Ruben Amorim. We get a chance to potentially finish this game 4-0, 5-0. Because Chelsea looked like they had no freaking answers. They looked confused. They looked lost. There was no sense of structure. This was our chance to drop a 7-0 masterclass against the Chelsea side. It could have been the perfect way for Ruben Amorim to be like, yo, we can play. I don't give a damn. But when Robert Sanchez goes off, Ruben Amorim doesn't get credit for it. Instead, there's fans in the chat that says, hey, it's because we're playing against a 10-man team. It's not fair. It's because Chelsea are one man down. That's not Ruben Amorim doing well. Patrick Dorgu, who I have a lot of hope for, is making simple errors. Luke Shaw, in that first half, they were making simple errors. These things you expect better from. And then the Ruben Amorim is getting blamed for it. And then Casemiro, my favorite, one of my favorites in this team. 5 times Champions League winner. Same age as me. We get called Unk. My man is experienced. Already on a yellow card. Already on a yellow card. We're playing against the 10-man side who looks disheveled and lost. It's our chance to take pressure off Ruben Amorim and his team against a top side like Chelsea. That attack from Chelsea wasn't even a counter-attack. My man was in the middle of the pitch, and there was already a De Ligt or some defender near him. 2 other United players were already protecting our goal. Five times Champions League winner. Don't tell me Casemiro didn't touch him. Don't tell me it was soft, because I agree with you it was soft. I agree with you it was soft. But it doesn't matter if it is soft or hard. That only matters in bed. What matters is that Casemiro should know that he's on a yellow card. That's my point. That's my point with Casemiro. And we add more pressure onto Ruben Amorim. And then all of a sudden, now everybody's on Ruben Amorim's ass. And then all of a sudden, now Ruben Amorim is the problem. Now Ruben Amorim, why did he not make the changes? Why is it his fault? In the chat, somebody said it was Ruben Amorim's fault that 5 times Champions League winner Casemiro, who just scored, mind you, in the 30th minute, who just scored, it's Ruben Amorim's fault that they didn't take him off the pitch.
Bruh.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
What are we doing? What are we? If there's one thing that we look, I'm gonna end in a positive, right? I'm gonna end on the fact that we won. I'm gonna end on the fact that we won this game. But if there's one thing I'm gonna say, is that as much as Ruben Amorim can improve, as much as the players can improve, don't forget this. The fans should also improve. Because if you're here, I don't know if y'all rage baiting me or whatever, but if you're here saying that it was Ruben Amorim's fault for not substituting a Casemiro in the 25th minute of the game who just scored, it's his fault, then we are lost. Then we are lost. We are lost. We had to take off Šeško because Šeško is 6'4". Šeško is not somebody that's going to run 24/7 pressing like an Ahmad. Y'all should know that. Yes, Ahmad was having a poorer game than Šeško. Yes, but that's what happens when you get derailed because somebody goes off. That's just what happens. It is. And then one person goes off. And then all of a sudden it's Ruben Amorim's fault again. Fans, improve. Y'all can sit there and say Ruben Amorim should do better, players should do better. But y'all, us, we need to do better. Because if you're in my chat, there's 2,056 of y'all in here. If plenty of you in my chat did enough to piss me off and walk off the stream because y'all blaming Ruben Amorim, that's crazy to me. To me, that's crazy. The toxicity needs to stop. The toxicity needs to stop. Because we, as fans, are obviously allowed to speak our minds, for sure. But we cannot add to the toxicity. Then that makes us no better than, with the greatest respect, to when Arsenal was struggling. That makes us no better than any of these other clubs. We are Man United. We should be doing better. I'm going to go do my match review now. I'm going to finish this match review, and then I'm going to talk about United with you guys in a call-in show. I will be back in 1 hour. It's 3 o'clock right now. Actually, I will be back 3, 4. I will be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is 9 p.m. UK time. I will be back, and it will be a call-in show. You guys can call in, and we can talk. Yeah? Because some of y'all, I need to address the toxicity. Some of y'all, I need to champion y'all's positivity. Lawrence George says, I'm surprised you are okay with this game. I am okay with this game. Do I sound like I'm okay with this game? Three points is huge for Ruben Amorim and Man United right now. Against the Chelsea side, I'll take that. I will take that all day. I am very, 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 very relieved. And once the dust settles, I'll be even more happier. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm stressed and I'm upset. Because we could be doing more to help Ruben Amorim in a situation where the players and Ruben Amorim, who both have a part to play in improving this club, is not making it easier when the players you rely on more than your young players are making the decisions like that. That's my problem. I'll be back in 1 hour and 15 minutes for the live call-in show. I would love to hear your opinion. So stay tuned, stay locked in, subscribe to the channel, and we will be back because I want to hear your thoughts. We'll be back in 1 hour and 14 minutes. Lawrence, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. I respect all of y'all's opinions, but I'm going to be 100% when I say that we have to do better as a fan base, or else we are like every other fan base that we used to complain about. You can have your opinions. You can say Ruben Amorim out. You can say Ruben Amorim in. You can. I'm not going to take that away from you. Yeah? But what I will say is that you have to be sensible. You cannot sit there and blame Ruben Amorim when Casemiro, the 5 times Champions League winner, and not even a dangerous situation, decides to wrap a Chelsea player. It's not how it works. Guys, I got rage baited. I was laughing. I was happy. I was screaming. I walked off the stream. I ate 1,000 calories worth of snacks. My head is gone. I have went through the ups and downs that I don't know what the hell just happened. But again, of all the shit that happens in the world of football, what matters is the result. And we got the result that we needed. So once the dust settles, we'll be happy. We'll be back in about 1 hour and a half. Johnny says, having problems with Amorim means I have low IQ. I didn't say that shit. I don't know who's saying that to you, Johnny. I don't know who's saying that to you. I didn't say that. Yeah? I will never call anybody low IQ because you have an opinion. That's crazy talk. Okay? Y'all know, you've been watching the stream for 3 fucking hours. You'll know why I'm upset with certain people in the fan base that's showing toxicity. And I'm not going to sit here and say just because you want Ruben Amram out means that you're toxic. I'm not going to say that. Yeah? But y'all know which one of y'all was being toxic in the chat today and got me tight. Y'all know that. So don't. I'm dragging this too long. I'll be back. 5 p.m. Sorry. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. UK time. Live calling show tonight. I want to hear your thoughts. We'll be back. Be happy. Be healthy. Take care of your loved ones. And until in an hour and 10 minutes, I'll see y'all real soon. Yeah?